Welcome inside the Spin. I'm Michelle Jingers, joined by senior NBA writer Vince Goodwill. Vince, the trade is official. Jimmy Butler to the Sixers. But before we whip out those championship banners, let's look back. Butler did struggle to find chemistry with his young supporting cast in Minnesota. Do you expect to see any of those same issues in Philadelphia with Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons?
Same issues, no, but I do think there's going to be a certain adjustment period. When you're talking about a guy like Jimmy Butler, he expects people to work hard, he expects people to get behind him, and he wasn't given that level of freedom with Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins, partially because of the pedigree that they came with, #1 picks, and the contracts that they came with, and then the coach with Tom Thibodeau, who was trying to work with those guys. In Philly, there's a higher level of expectation all the way around. And Joel Embiid is the master troll, right, of everything. But he does take the game seriously. Ben Simmons is the same way. So I don't think Jimmy's going to have a problem with them taking the game seriously enough in the guise of winning. Now, on the floor, there may be some friction, but I think that's something that they can all work through.
If they do work through this and this all works, is the sky the limit for the Sixers?
Absolutely, because if you look at the Sixers, obviously, they got bounced in the second round last year with Boston. They needed some growing. They needed a player, an all-star caliber player on the wings who can create his own shot, who can be a closer. Jimmy Butler at his best is going to be one of those type of players who's going to go against a Giannis in Milwaukee, a Kawhi Leonard in Toronto, and then whoever Boston chooses to throw at him. So you have the youth, and you have all-star players, and now you've added a dose of experience and someone with a little bit of urgency. So I would put them right at the top of the Eastern Conference.
What do you like about this trade?
Everything. Look, you get to have one of the top 10 players playing on one of the younger teams in the league. And basically, for me, what it does, it speeds up the urgency for the Joel Embiids and the Ben Simmonses. Like, in the NBA, I think you have 1 year to be cute and cuddly and to be the fan favorite from everybody. And then all of a sudden, the expectations come. And now the expectations are here for the 76ers. Before, they were tanking and doing all that dumb stuff to try to accrue the draft picks and the process. I hate the process. Let me make that clear to everybody. I completely hate everything about the process. They got draft picks wrong, right? But they got 2 right. And now that's turned into, okay, let's acquire Jimmy Butler and let's see if we can make a finals run.
It'll be an exciting couple of weeks to see how this all shakes out and how they start to mesh. Thanks so much, Vince. For all things NBA, make sure you keep it locked on The Spin.